Yo, Big Kish back up in here. Yeah, y'all see this? Uh-huh. Ninja thought he was Vlad. Yup, Ninja thought he was Vlad. Adam22 is going broke, y'all. He's going broke. Sitting up there exploiting the people. And got all these young ninjas up there, asking them all these incriminating questions and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's read what we got, man. Adam22 says no jumper is going broke. He breaks down. He beats down. Oh, I guess it meant it meant to be read. He breaks down. He breaks down how the company has been losing money after the COVID period, and how losing the company, if affected, am I reading that right? If affected his business. They didn't write this right. He was, what the hell? He was previously being sued by a female employee, Riley, for, I don't think you can say that on YouTube, and Dijon Paul for being by security. Yeah, you can't say nothing on YouTube, so I wasn't even supposed to say this C word on here. But we're going to see what YouTube say. We about to get into this video, y'all. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Okay. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. No jumper is going broke. I know that might sound crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the
Oh, no, don't try to put Brick Baby and them all up there now. No. You see how he try to use the face of ninjas? We employ, like there's some charity case or something like that. Yeah, we employ, they have Brick Baby. I ain't never see Brick Baby look this clean. Check it out.
Crazy. Between both of our YouTube channels last month, we got over 25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ...
Look. Hey, usually, he got Brick Baby look like he about to go to church. He got him look like show that video of Brick Baby where he got the nice fade and he's all clean and all of that. I ain't never see him this clean. Yeah, we employ, we're cleaning up our act. Nah, Brick Baby locked up. You got a bunch of foolishness going on your stage. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. You try, get the footage with him with the sweater on and the necklace where he got the good shape up. Nah, ninja, we employ. Talking about we employ. Look at him. Check it out.
Well, on Facebook and Snapchat, we employ quite a few of the hottest content creators on the West Coast, and
I know that wasn't who I think it is.
25 million views. We're doing well on Facebook and Snapchat. We employ quite a few of the hottest.
Oh, he looked like he done dropped about 200. Yeah, show that image of Poetic with that he looked like he about $150. He looked like he weighed about $150 right here, boy. Look at him. He look athletic right here. Yeah, he trying to play on it. He trying to play on the strings of the people. I know what you're doing, Adam. Yeah, we're losing money. Yeah, look, that ninja's still rich. He's still rich. We're going broke. No, you ain't. It's people out here can't even afford a carton of eggs. Yeah, you up here sitting up in a $4 million building, boy. You got people can't even afford milk. Nah, you ain't broke. You ain't going broke.
Content creators on the West Coast, and we pump out an insane amount of content on a weekly basis. How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue. And unfortunately, that did not happen. Our YouTube numbers, which had doubled or even tripled, gradually returned to normal. Our
Ain't nobody tell you to buy that warehouse. Vlad, you talking about you trying to be like Vlad. Vlad ain't Vlad ain't purchasing no big warehouse. Vlad got them little living rooms. He gonna put you in the living room with the little chandelier with the little light. You know what I mean? Vlad, you see, you trying to be like Vlad, but you ain't even hiring no guests up there with no substance. You getting everybody talk about the streets and all of that. At least Vlad put some movie actors up in there. He hired some actors or something up in there. Tell a little life story and all that. Vlad do his nonsense too. I ain't caking for Vlad, but I'm saying, if you going to follow him, at least go hire some movie actors and all of that. You just got Brick Baby telling street stories all day. Ain't nobody got time for all that, man.
Snapchat and Facebook numbers, which had exploded during COVID, sometimes even hitting six figures a month, shrank by about 80% or more. Our Patreon, which was absolutely killing it for a year or two when we were doing uncensored, aka nude interviews with up-and-coming superstars like Kazumi.
Yeah, the Lord ain't about to have all that. Yeah, the Lord ain't having that. Yeah, we're going to get that up out of here. Nah. This is not going to work for the spirit of the people. Nah, Then you up there paying dues to bang out your wife. That's where all your money went. All your money went is you paying Crip Mac and them to bang on your wife. To play with your wife. Nah.
Increased interest in seeing us interview stars. In addition to that, you might recall that the channel took quite a hit when approximately 8 of our hosts left the platform in March of 2023. Although we've definitely largely recovered.
See all that toxicity? This is why.
And managed to build up a very healthy roster of talent since then. That certainly took a toll on our business for a while.
Talent. Did he say talent? Remember, I always said they always try to push up the base people with no talent. Where's the talent?
As well. All that stuff hurt the business, but we were still solidly profitable. That is, until the last few months, where we experienced 2 major L's that we never could have seen coming. First, we lost the No Jumper Instagram. After almost 10 years of building it up and essentially no strikes on our account, we got taken down one day and we still have absolutely no idea why. We've had no luck getting it back despite being in contact with what seems like every Instagram recovery guy on the face of the planet. We were bringing in a very solid amount of cash monthly that was keeping us afloat via selling sponsored posts on the account, and that mostly vanished overnight. And while we've been growing the new No Jumper LA account up ever since and managing to sell sponsored collab posts using my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, DM or email if interested, we aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now. Side note, if you're a Meta rep, please DM me. I would love to speak to anyone who could help with this. And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is
I wonder what this is about. Oh, this is this part right here. Y'all didn't get to see. I couldn't say the word. You can't say nothing on YouTube, but y'all read this little part right here. Y'all see that? Say we being sued by a bullshit employee. That's what he say. Now we know they got weird stuff going on. He just said that something about Brick Baby. He just said some little nasty stuff about Brick Baby. So he nasty. We know he nasty. He paying guys to bang out his wife. So I mean, this allegation you got up here, this lawsuit up here, this not too far-fetched. This ain't too far-fetched right here. Check it out.
Completely fictional, and every link on my Instagram and the No Jumper LA account, DM or email if interested. We aren't making anywhere near as much from Instagram now. Side note, if you're a Meta rep, please DM me. I would love to speak to anyone who could help with this. And second, in addition to that, we have been hit with a bullshit lawsuit from a former employee. Now, essentially everything in this lawsuit is completely fictional, and every lawyer that I've spoken to about it has described this as basically an extortion attempt, but it still cost us a ton of money already, and it's expected to cost us many hundreds of thousands of dollars to see this through to completion. It's insane to me that a person that we did so much for can just invent some grievances out of thin air and cost us this much money as a result. This person has literally lost every single friend that he used to have when he worked at No Jumper. His streaming career has completely tanked, and he even...
I don't think there's no real friendships up there. I don't think there's no genuine friendships up there. I think it's about the bag. And you puppeting everybody with how much you could pay them and all that. You get them to do what you want them to do and all that. I don't think there's no genuine friendships up there.
Even got kicked off the podcast that he left No Jumper to start, but somehow that's our reality and we have to fight this rather than just give in to this piece of shit. So as a result of all these circumstances, we are making...
Y'all see them insults? Y'all see that?
Some changes. Over the last few months, we laid off multiple employees in an attempt to reduce our expenses as much as possible. We closed down our store on Melrose, and we're in the early stages of selling our current warehouse and moving into a smaller space. To be honest, aside from the layoffs, which sucked, I'm pretty happy about a lot of these changes. I've realized that I should have paid more attention to...
Something I just got to download. I just got to download. You know what? I'm going to save it. But everybody gone. So, I just got a crazy download. I'm going to just save it. I'm going to let it play out.
DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible. Particularly in terms of
Told you he's trying to be like Vlad. Check it out.
As much as possible. We closed down our store on Melrose, and we're in the early stages of selling our current warehouse and moving into a smaller space. To be honest, aside from the layoffs, which sucked, I'm pretty happy about a lot of these changes. I've realized that I should have paid more attention to DJ Vlad and kept my overhead as low as possible.
Yeah, you should have paid more attention. You got mixed in. You try to get into the funk. You try to get involved with the nonsense. You try to get involved. Trying to get everybody to play with your wife while you watching. Oh, I want to videotape you, put her in this position, and then I want to, you turn around, and then I'm going to film. You wear it, man. Wordy's bond, boy.
Particularly in terms of staff and location. I'm confident that once we get the building sold, we'll be in a pretty solid financial position again as a business. Oh, and I also just want to note that I am talking about No Jumper as a business. I've got another business in the form of Plug Talk, and I've got a pretty decent investment portfolio on a personal level. I mean, shit, I'm not $2 million in debt, and I never had to file for...
Look at that.
Bankruptcy like T-Rel. But I honestly spend pretty much all of my time trying to create as much...
You see that? See how he throw people under the bus? You see that? Check it out. Look how he threw your man up under the bus.
Investment portfolio on a personal level. I mean, shit, I'm not $2 million in debt, and I never had to file for bankruptcy like T-Rel. But I honestly spend pretty much all of my time...
You see that? You see how he just throw people out there? He throw people under the bus, and then he try to... Yo, I'm telling you, He's a puppet master. He got strings, pulling strings. He's pulling strings. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like nah, bro, y'all need to get away from this dude. Start your own stuff, man. Come on, man.
Time trying to create as much content as possible with No Jumper, and I can't really justify doing so unless the fundamentals of the business make sense. It was a big decision to share this stuff with you guys, but at a certain point I realized that I've been honest with the world about just about everything in my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking.
You nasty, man. You nasty. Everybody know you nasty, man.
What can you do to help? Well, I do.
Oh, nah, I wasn't thinking that. Was y'all thinking that? Check it out. Check out what he said. Listen.
In my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking. What can you do to help?
No, I wasn't thinking that. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. No, I was not thinking that. I ain't thinking that. Check him out. Let's listen to that again.
In my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking. What can you do to help? Well,
no, I was not. No, sir. Matter of fact, we done. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. It said Adam22 is going broke. Yeah. No, sir. This is the Lord's doing. The Lord is doing this. He see you trying to lead the people astray. It's about time to put an end to that. Yeah. We're gonna start putting our dollars behind people that's speaking up for righteousness and trying to uplift the people. That's what we gonna put our money at. That's what we gonna put our money at. Nah, we are not. No, sir. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.